We have major developments this morning from eruption at CBS as Scott Pelley was fired and has come out today with a major news statement calling out the network that once formerly employed him. Comes as Donald Trump now has not had a public event in a week ever since his third annual physical in 13 months at the Walter Reed Medical Center. And new images from a pre-taped interview released today shows that he has swelling under his right eye, casting new questions about the president's health. In that interview, Donald Trump confirms he cursed out Netanyahu over ongoing strikes in Lebanon. And it comes as U.S. strikes continue in Iran under this self defense posture. And this morning, Iran fired back at Gulf states and has hit the Kuwaiti International Airport. Trump is suggesting that he wants to keep the UFC cage up in perpetuity. Epstein news and the Supreme Court allowed Alabama's map to move forward. Lots of news to cover. Like, comment, share, subscribe if you can to my Substack link below, because I want to begin with showing you Scott Pelley's new statement released this morning saying that there has never been anything in America like 60 Minutes. The Sunday Tradition is the most successful program of any kind in history. For more than a decade, its innovative growth on every major online platform has extended its reach to countless millions around the world. 60 has been the number one program in America for decades because our beloved audience finds integrity, quality, and humanity in our stories. When stewardship of the program passed to my colleagues and me, our responsibility was to expand energetically into a new age of media technology while preserving the values our audience expects. Now, the new owner of our network is casting this legend aside, apparently to curry a moment of favor with the Trump administration. The waste is heartbreaking. Last month, 60 Minutes lost its DNA when our entire senior leadership and two of our best on-air correspondents were cruelly fired without cause. For my part, new management has instructed me to inject falsehoods and bias into a politically sensitive story. I've been told to include assertions that are unverified. To date, in every case, I have managed to ignore these instructions or refuse them. Recently, politicians have been invited to choose correspondents for interviews on the broadcast. Giving politicians control over 60 Minutes interviews is not how this is done. Finally, incompetence and unprofessionalism in the new management have wreaked havoc. In a case involving one of my stories, the entire program came within 19 minutes of not getting on the air at all. I depart after 37 years at CBS with one emotion, a heart brimming with gratitude of the men and women of CBS News who encouraged and enriched my work, very often at the risk of their own lives. I pray for a day when those people and their ideals are honored again, a day when sanity, competence, and courage return. My message to Scott and anyone else at CBS who has been fired, let go, or is leaving: you have a home in independent